Rick Santorum getting raked over the coals for saying this.
There is income inequality in America. There always has been. And hopefully, and I do say that, there always will be. Why? Because people rise to different levels of success based on what they contribute to society and to the marketplace. And that's as it should be.
Gary B., you say he is absolutely right.
100% right, Brenda. In fact, income inequality, or the ability to achieve income inequality, is what made America great. It allowed people, or had people like Henry Ford and Andrew Carnegie and Bill Gates even, go out there and take a lot of risks so they could earn a lot of money. And they did so, and they brought great innovation and productivity to the country. You know, Brenda, for people that want income equality, all you have to do is look back at America in the 30s. We had great income equality then, and it was a terrible time. Or look at the Soviet Union, or look at communist China. In fact, China as it still is now. No, Brenda, income inequality means people, as Rick Santorum, can get ahead and thrive and grow, and it's really what's best for America.
All right, Toby, your brother, Gary B., Mr. Smith, may be richer than you, but you're not jealous about that.
Far from it.
I would just say this. Obviously, if you take the term literally, I think people were saying that somehow that was about discrimination, and that's not what Rick Santorum was talking about. And to the point, how many years you go to school, how much risk you want to take. Not everybody wants to make $1 million a year. Not everybody wants to make $100,000 a year. I mean, you know, part of our system is you are free to make those decisions. This is about a meritocracy issue, and I think that's the point that Santorum makes, and it's that, to Gary B's point, has what made America great.
Steve, has it?
Oh, absolutely. Look, if I'm supposed to quote now from the Communist Manifesto and say to each according to his need, no, I completely disagree with that. All right? When it's based on merit, yes. When it's based on whose womb you came out of, no, I don't like it. But here is the problem we have with income inequality. Gary B. was absolutely right. We had income equality during the Depression. Everybody was poor. Actually, it was 30%. But in the 30 years after the war, we had our greatest period of economic growth, and the benefit of that was spread out through all social classes, basically because you could work in a factory at that point in time, obviously, and earn a good income. The last 30 years, that's not the case. The middle class has been completely stagnant, no income growth in the last 30 years, while the top 1%, and I say that statistically, not rhetorically, has tripled their income in the last 30 years.
Bob,
That's a problem.
I bet your statistics tell a different story.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, it is the basic foundation of this country. You know, it's what puts the fire in the belly. It's what creates the motivation. Why would anyone ever work hard? Why would anyone ever want to get ahead if they're not going to get paid or compensated for that? I mean, the inequality is that's what it's all about. It's the ability to say, I can improve my life. I can improve my quality of living if I work hard, if I take these opportunities. They're not going to be handed to you.
And
I mean, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And so if that's the whole system that's in place, and it's there for everyone. Everyone that wants to make themselves a better quality of life and living, they can do it in this country.
Jonas, I'd like to hear what you have to say about this.
Okay, well, it is true that only in a communist dictatorship, like, does everybody have the same income. They're looking at this the wrong way, because every country has income inequality. If that in itself was a necessary thing, then why is it Mexico growing faster, a bigger country than America? We also have income inequality, but we have less income inequality than other countries that have bad systems. And more to the point of the meritocracy point, you have the ability, more so than other countries, to climb in this country to higher levels just on skill. We see more billionaires being created today without even college educations than we have in the past, even in our own country, leave alone other countries. So don't confuse the order of business here, which I think Rick Santorum is a little bit.
All right, that's got to be the last word. Thanks, guys.